All right, welcome back to Atomic TV. If you're just now tuning in, after the girls' game, the Chiawana Riverhawks girls team just defeated the Richland Bombers here at Art Dawald Gym, but it's 30 minutes later, new game. The boys are now facing off against the Riverhawks here tonight. It's an MCC matchup against the Richland Bombers, who are currently 15-0, Chiawana Riverhawks in conference as well. So it's going to be a good matchup tonight. Ethan, do you want to give us some of the stuff going into this game?
Yeah, well, last night the Richland Bombers played the Pasco Bulldogs and defeated them by a substantial amount. And the Chiawana Riverhawks also played last night versus the Southridge Suns, and they won that game 71-65. And tonight we have a very high-powered matchup here, as the Richland Bombers are ranked number 2 in RPI for the number 2 in the RPI for the WIA, and the Chiawana Riverhawks are ranked number 8 in the RPI as well. So should be a good matchup. The last match between these two teams was Saturday, January 4th, where the Richland Bombers defeated the Chiawana Riverhawks 89-71. So sure, this game is going to be a good one, Rylan.
Yeah, and don't let the 89-71 get away from you, especially if you're a Riverhawk fan. An 18-point win seems pretty marginal, but it was a close game through and through. It was a battle until about that last 5 minutes of the game. The Bombers finally were able to pull away in double digits, but for the most part, it was any team's game until that last final minutes where the Bombers pulled away. And that was early in the season, so both teams have only improved since then, obviously. And so now the Riverhawks trying to get some revenge here in Art Dawald Gym. We talked about last night, though, this is probably one of the hardest stadiums to play. And so thank you so much, Ethan, for that pregame. And we're going to go down to our public address announcer, Michael Valise, for introductions.
Spectators who make harassing comments, including those of racial or sexual nature, will be removed from the gymnasium. We would like to remind you that the RSC is a tobacco-free school district. Tobacco products and alcohol beverages are not permitted on school property. Signs on the official school banner and use of any type of noisemakers are strictly prohibited. We hope you enjoy tonight's contest and support our efforts to affect human dignity by promoting good citizenship and sportsmanship in high school and schoolized athletics. Have friends and family want to follow along who can't be here tonight? The game is being broadcast live on YouTube, our best-in-class Atomic TV program. To watch the game, go to youtube.com and search for Atomic TV and join Rylan Hubbard and Ethan Manby for all the action. Now, fans, it is my pleasure to introduce some players for tonight's MCC matchup. First, the non-starters for the visiting Chiawana Riverhawks. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 2, Carter Royce. At guard, Acton Jr., number 11, Devin Navila. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore, number 12, Andrew Douglas. At guard, a 6'4" sophomore, number 14, Wade Woodard. At guard, a 6-foot freshman, number 20, Messiah Guy. At guard, a 6'2" freshman, number 23, Nano Contreras. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 32, Cody Iverson. And at forward, a 6-foot senior, number 33, Jonas Adamson. Now it's time to meet the starters for the visiting Riverhawks. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 4, Santana Cifuentes. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 10, Jermel Evans. At forward, a 6'4" junior, number 22, Benji Larios. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 24, Afton Harris. And at forward, a 6'4" junior, number 30, Gage Williams. The Riverhawks are coached by Chad Aaron. He's assisted by Chris Ortiz, Eric Wren, Kenton Alford, and Matt Bowes.
There's so much tradition in this building. You can see it, but you can also feel it.
I think it's the greatest atmosphere in high school basketball.
Close to 5,000 people, if not more, on hand here at Dawald Gym.
This is going to do it. The Bombers are going to celebrate. They will play for the championship tomorrow.
Now, Richland, it's time for the game on your feet and meet your Richland Bombers. First up, the Bombers. On a 6'1" junior for National Elementary, number 4, Ray Edwards. On a 6'3" senior for Orchard Elementary School, number 5, Parker Schultz. On a 6'1" senior for Now, ladies and gentlemen, we rise. We honor our country with the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be sung by Kay Truman.
What
Welcome back to Atomic TV for the second part of this doubleheader for the girls game and now the boys game. The Richland Bombers about to tip off against the Chiawana Riverhawks right now. Ethan, who are some two players to watch on each side of the ball?
I think a player to watch for the Chiawana Riverhawks is Santana Cifuentes. We saw when they first played that he was a big factor for this Chiawana offense, and he's very shifty, and he can shoot outside perimeter shots and drive inside for some tough finishes. And for the Bombers, I would like to see Landon Northrop, like I said last night, get back on track shooting that three ball how he was in the beginning of half of the season. So I think if the Bombers can do that, then they should have a pretty good shot at winning here tonight.
You know, 100%, Ethan. It's Lance Hornbeck for the Bombers doing the tip-off against Benji Larios of Chiawana. And just like that, the 6'8" Lance Hornbeck wins the tip-off. Now Jackson Woodard starting the ball for the Bombers tonight. Gets the handoff from Kisla Kaane. Finds a cutting Northrop. Northrop goes up with the right floater. That's good. Landon Northrop gets the Bombers started tonight with their first point of the game.
Beautiful pass right there from Jackson Woodard, finding Landon Northrop on that backdoor cut, and a great way to start this game for the Bombers.
That's a pass from Larios. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded Josiah Skako getting up there. That shot was no good from Ethan Harris. Back to Northrop, and he gets another one with the right hand to go. Northrop, 4 points already, 30 seconds into this game. You said he was going to be a key player, and he's already doing that right now.
Yes, sir. That's what he's doing certainly tonight.
That's a three-pointer in the corner. No good. Rebounded Northrop. Throwing to Skako. Skako down the court. Back to Hornbeck. Hornbeck at the wing. He spins, loses his handle, puts it up with the right. That's good. Lance Hornbeck.
Lance Hornbeck, we've seen that countless times this season, that spin move going up with the right. And the Bombers starting off strong here on a 6-0 run right now.
Santana Cifuentes, he's going to drive to his right, spins on Woodard, puts up a shot. That he got a good spacing. And that's going to be Chiawana basketball. Last touch by Kisla Kaane.
Now Kisla Kaane just doing his best down there battling inside with Gage Williams.
Yeah, exactly. So now inbounding for Chiawana. They got that one. That's Jermel Heavens, guarded by Northrop. Northrop switches now. Gage Williams, he's going to go up with the floater. Bounces around, and that's good. Shooter's touch from Gage Williams. Gets his first point on the board, and Chiawana's first point on the board. Sai finds a cutting Northrop again. Northrop goes up, and he's fouled, and one. Landon Northrop getting started early again, going right through contact.
Landon Northrop looked like he was trying to yam that one. Gets fouled up in the air. Makes the basket.
How athletic he was. He's in there for so long, or he wanted to get the dunk, got fouled, and is still able to put it in. His free throw, it bounces in, and he gets the and one opportunity. So the three-point play, the old-fashioned way, as Ethan likes to say.
Yes.
Gage Williams now guarded by Hornbeck. Has nowhere to find it. Kisla Kaane now. Larios trying to drive on Kaane. And that's going to be a travel. Larios slips over Kahane's foot, it looks like, and he just moves too much.
Yeah, Kisla Kaane right there with some great defense. And Larios right there just has nowhere to go. And, I mean, that's just the Bomber defense that we saw last night. Only holding the Pasco Bulldogs a pretty few points there.
Exactly, and now the Chiawana Riverhawks call a timeout, feeling flustered after this Richland Bomber offense has just worked them down low, especially talking about the offense, their defense as well. The Riverhawks not really getting any separation at all on any players, even on the one-on-one isolations. They just have nowhere to go.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like to be a different story thus far than last game. Last game we saw just a back-and-forth battle. Richland and Chiawana just trading bucket for bucket. And right now the Bombers on a 9-2 run here to start this first quarter. So certainly the type of way you want to start the game for the Bombers.
Exactly, and like you said last time, the Riverhawks were just dead-eye from the three-pointer last time they played in the beginning of the game. They had a lead early, and they were unable to maintain that, but the Bombers changing that narrative in the second start of this game.
And I mean, to start this game early, we've seen how the Bombers have just been beating the Chiawana Riverhawks down the court, getting many fast break points here to start this game, and that's certainly the type of game that they want to play because that's what they're best at.
Kaane gives that up to Skako. Skako back to Northrop. Northrop now, he's going to drive, spins. Has nowhere to go, puts it up with the left. That's short, no good. Tipped around, rebounded now by Heavens. Heavens taking up court. Cifuentes now trying to drive on Woodard. And Cifuentes, it looked like he lost his handle, but they're going to say it touched off of Woodard last, so that'll be Chiawana Riverhawk basketball.
Yeah, Jackson Woodard right there, good defense. Able to get Cifuentes, who's a fairly good ball handler, to lose his handle right there.
Harris now goes down low to Williams. Williams goes up with it. Bounces around and good. So Williams back-to-back shots. They bounce around and get a lucky touch for him.
Yeah, Williams with the size advantage right there, just puts that one up over Woodard.
Skako, that's a pull-up mid-range jumper. That's good. Josiah Skako gets himself involved early.
Yeah, and we've seen his game evolve over this course of that season. That's just a mid-range shot that he's used to taking.
Cifuentes now tipped, stolen by Skako. Skako is unable to get that one though. So now Williams is gonna drive on Hornbeck. And that's gonna be a travel again, so Gage Williams nowhere to go. Just like that, Lance Hornbeck just outsizes him.
Yeah, Lance Hornbeck standing at 6'8". Gage Williams tries to get him with a pump fake on that jump shot, but went nowhere, but a travel.
And that's gonna be a foul called on number 24, Athen Harris. Just push Northrop a little bit too hard.
Yeah, and this Chiawana defense trying to be physical with Richland here early in this game, trying to throw them off their game a little bit, but refs called that one on Harris.
Trying to look down low to Hornbeck, and he's fouled again. So these Chiawana Riverhawks cannot keep up with these Bombers right now. The way they are moving and cutting through the lanes, and at their height and size, it's just so hard to contain them.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better. With the amount of playmakers that Richland has, it's hard to slow them down.
Hornbeck on the inbounding play last night. He went 0 for 2 on that. But, you know, maybe feeling a little bit of this crowd, getting himself hyped up in that adrenaline, gets that little boost that he's needed to get that inbound play in. So now Williams, guarded by Hornbeck. Harris now driving to his right, goes up, over Hornbeck, and gets a good right-handed finish.
Harris right there with a beautiful left-handed finish over Hornbeck. Not an easy person to go up and over for, so great job by him.
That's Kisa Kahane now at the top of the key. Finds Northrop. Northrop fakes the pull-up. He has to give it up. He can't dribble. Finds Skako. Skako now, he's going to do another pull-up midi. That's off too much. Cifuentes now kicks it to the corner. That's a three-pointer from Harris. That's way off. Rebound Skako.
Yeah, Harris with an open look right there. Just a little bit too much on that one.
Hornbeck thinks about pulling up. Finds Northrop. Northrop now. Step back three. Too much. Tipped around. Kisa Kahane almost gets that rebound though. Northrop tried to hit that step back three-pointer, but great defense there from Cifuentes to stay with him.
Yeah, so Fuentes doing a good job guarding Landon Northrop on the perimeter, but I mean, we've seen him score 7 points thus far inside, so you know, it's kind of choose your poison with Landon Northrop. You can either, you know, guard him heavily on the perimeter, but then give up a little bit of that drive. So
now Cifuentes bringing it up for the Riverhawks, guarded by Kisa Kawane. He's gonna pull up three-pointer double team, and that is short. It's gonna be Richland basketball.
Yeah, Fuentes right there getting that screen. You know, a little bit of a handoff there. Thought he had an open look, but a little too short on that one.
So now Woodard with the ball. Kisa Kahane tries to save that, but it's recovered by Cifuentes. Cifuentes now. Spin around, that's gonna be a three-pointer taken. In and out, no good. Cody Iverson gets an open look. Skako, he's fouled.
Yeah, Davila just doing a little bit too much there on Skako. Chiawana might want to be careful with 34 fouls to begin this first quarter.
Hornbeck now driving to his right. He's going to go up with the layup. That's good, Lance Hornbeck. That's his 6th point of the game.
Beautiful drive right there. Just absolutely blows by Cody Iverson. Puts up with the right. Nice drive by Hornbeck.
Cifuentes step back three-pointer. That's good, right in Jackson Woodard's eye.
I was talking about pregame. That is not the guy you want to leave open right there on the perimeter. He will make the Bombers pay for that one.
Skako now swings it to Kisa Kahane. Woodard drives, pull-up jumper. Too much. Tipped around, rebounded by Kisa Kahane, so physical board for him. That's a step back midi. That's good, Lance Hornbeck.
Lance Hornibet starting to heat up a little bit right now, has 8 points. And that was just a beautiful pull-up mid-range from Hornibet.
Tipped away and stolen by Northrup. Northrup goes up with the right, no good. Tries to draw a foul.
That looked like there was a lot of contact there.
And that's an easy layup there for Devin Davila. Timeout taken by Richland.
Yeah, Davila right there on that. Just kind of beat the whole Bomber defense down the court. You know, maybe the Bomber offense thought that there was a foul there. Maybe that's why they maybe stopped playing a little bit, but thus far a back and forth battle between Richland and the Riverhawks. Kind of how we expected it. I mean, the Riverhawks currently are on a 7-game win streak, so they've been playing their best basketball that they've been playing all season.
Yeah.
And obviously Richland on a 16-game win streak.
Now Hornibek at the top of the key. He's gonna drive, spin, finds a cutting Calhane, but that's gonna be a travel on Lance Hornibek. So now Hornibek, you said he got hot early there. He tries to keep that rhythm, but just too many steps.
Yeah, you know, Lance Hornibek really likes that spin move, but just maybe took one too many steps right there on that one.
Tipped away now. Chiawana. Davila gives that one up now. Larios, he pulls up jumper. In and out, no good. Hornibek with the rebound. Hornibek taking it himself. He's gonna go up with the right. He's fouled. No, charge called on, charge called on Lance Hornibek. So that'll be a turnover on the Bombers.
Yeah, when Lance Hornibek gets going, he certainly does get going. You know, he's a force.
Exactly, I'm gonna finish that one for Ethan. He's a force to be reckoned with down low, and there they just contain him. So now Cifuentes.
Sorry, excuse me on that. That one kind of caught up to me.
Benji Larios now guarded by Hornibek. Heavens driving to his right. Gets Josiah Skaka to jump. Beautiful move and finish.
Josiah Skaka right there just flying right by Heavens. Beautiful spin move right there by him.
You got to get this ball to Northrup. I have not seen him touch the ball in offense in a couple possessions. He's been the hottest player so far.
Yeah.
Skaka in the corner thinks about it. Gives it back up to Northrup. Northrup, he thinks about it. He's going to drive, pull up jumper. That's good. Landon Northrup. I told you to put the ball in his hands, and he makes a play.
Yes, sir. He certainly just did with that mid-range shot. You know, we've seen that he really likes that pull-up shot right near that elbow right there, and he made the Riverhawks pay on that one.
That's his three-pointer from Cody Iverson. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Woodard.
Nice open look right there. Just unable to get it to fall.
And that's stolen. Bring it down the court now. Davila, and he's fouled. Lance Hornibek.
Yeah, right there. Looked like Lance Hornibek didn't really put up much of a contest, but got Davila on his lower body right there.
I'm a little confused on that foul. Lance Hornibek, he didn't even attempt to go for a block, nothing, and he's called for a foul. I mean, if he's going to foul him, you might as well at least try to get a block.
Yeah, I guess, but he got tangled up with his lower half, Davila's lower half right there, so refs are going to call that one.
So the Bomber beat the press now. Gives this to Northrup. Northrup, there's no shot clock. He's going to take his time. 12 seconds left. Dribbling the ball out right here now. Guarded by Heaven. Taking his time. Calls from a screen. Trying to get his offense moving. He's going to drive, step back, gets it from... That's a deep three-pointer. That is way off. Northrup takes his time and puts up a contested three-pointer. Trying to get a buzzer beater, get this crowd going, and he just misses that one. And Cifuentes full court. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Santana Cifuentes at the buzzer drills one to tie it to go into the second quarter.
Oh my goodness, Cifuentes just absolutely pulled up, kind of threw like a one-handed shot right there, and he drilled that one. Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, that's certainly the way you want to end the first quarter for the Riverhawks. They're now tied with the Bombers 19-19, and that might be the momentum boost that they need to start this second quarter and give the Bombers a little run for their money here.
That was probably one of the craziest shots we've seen so far commentating.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anything tops what Parker Schultz did last night on that putback dunk, but oh my goodness, that's got to be up there.
Wow, so Cifuentes just changes the energy right now in Art Dawald. The Bombers had their crowd going right now, obviously, and this stadium was loud after that shot from Cifuentes.
Yeah, I mean, that silenced the crowd here a little bit. I mean, the Chiawana parents have certainly shown out here tonight with them being to our left, and they're pretty loud on that shot, so just really excited to see what's in store for us here tonight in the second quarter.
Yeah, so in the second quarter now, 19-19 coming into this one. So Cifuentes now, he gets the inbound for the Riverhawks. Larios kicks that, that's a three-pointer. No good, short. Rebounded by Skako. Now Hornbeck taking it up himself. Kicks down low to Chiawana. Chiawana uses that muscle, puts up with the right, no good. Kisa Chiawana misses the open layup.
Yeah, Kisa Chiawana right there. A lot of contact on that shot.
He can't get it to fall. Got the separation you wanted though. Got his shoulder a little bit down and created it, but unable to do anything with it. Iverson kicks it now, that's Heavens. Back to Iverson. Heavens, he pulls up deep three-pointer. No good, rebound Woodard. And that's tipped away by Cifuentes, but last touch by him, so remain Richland basketball.
Yeah, Nate Moore now checking into the game for the Bombers. A 3-and-D type of player.
Nate Moore gives that up. Now Hornbeck. Back to Kisa Chiawana. Fakes the give to Northrop. Ends up getting it back to him. Northrop now drives. He's going to pull up another midi. Bounces off the front rim. No good. So Chiawana Riverhawks get a stop now on Northrop. Cifuentes drives. That should be a travel, and that is Cifuentes. Raises his feet off the ground and can't get the ball off in time.
Yeah, Nate Moore already making an impact defensively. Gets Cifuentes, who's one of the Chiawana Riverhawks' best ball handlers, turn it over. Great job by him.
Hornbeck now gives it up to Kisa Chiawana. Chiawana finds Northrop. Northrop, he has 9 already. In the corner, Hornbeck. Hornbeck spins. Tries to go up to that pull-up midi, way off. Last touch by Josiah Skako. So the Bombers, quick start in the first quarter. They haven't really gotten much since.
Yeah, I've slowed down a little bit here. Like them to get back to their, typical offense of getting on the rim and playing downhill basketball.
That's a three-pointer, way offline. Hornbeck, he's going to take this himself. No, he won't. He does take it himself, and he's fouled at the line, so he'll shoot too. Good pump fake there from Hornbeck. Fakes like he's going to go to Nate Moore and takes himself.
Yeah, exactly how you said that, Ron. Just, you always got to make sure you keep an eye on Lance Hornbeck. Right there, defender thought he maybe was going to pass on out to an open Nate Moore, but he goes up with his right and draws the foul for the Bombers.
That's good. So now, Kisa Chiawana, he checks out of the game. Hornbeck his second free throw. That's good. So the Bombers, 2-point lead now. So after a bit of a slow start, they're able to finally get some points on the board and take that lead back from Chiawana. Davila, he keeps it. Gives it up now. Larios to Cifuentes. Cifuentes going to his left, guarded by Hornbeck. Step back three-pointer, no good. Rebounded Nate Moore.
The open look right there from Cifuentes, just a little too hard on that shot.
Skako in the corner. He thinks about it, doesn't take the shot. Finds Hornbeck. Hornbeck going to his left, crossover. And he loses that one. Great defense there from Larios.
Yeah, great defense right there.
driving to his right, kicks down low to Williamson. Williamson fights through the contact, and he has the size advantage there.
Yeah, Williamson right there showing his post work.
Skako smokes the layup. And that's an easy layup here from Devin Davila. Goes right past Skako to take the lead for the Riverhawks.
Davila with just a beautiful right-handed finish right there. Riverhawks have a 2-point lead now on the Bombers. First time they are leading here tonight.
Pull up midi from Woodard. That's good. Jackson Woodard.
Jackson Woodard absolutely lights out on that shot. Nice mid-range to get the Bombers tied with the Riverhawks again.
Looked like the ball sat in the air for about 3 seconds and it somehow lands in. So Davila now, Larios now, kicks it to Davila. Davila back to Larios, that's a three-pointer. No good. Rebound Williamson.
Right there, Gage Williams trying to get the rebound right there. Got his forearm on the back of the Richland defender right there for the push-off, and refs will call that one.
Holy, this game is even better than we expected. Ethan, we knew coming into this, we're basically announcing a state playoff game, and that's exactly what's happening right now. The energy is crazy. I mean, the Chiawana fans have showed out. Obviously, our booth is on the other side from the Richland fans, but this Chiawana side, that Devin Davila layup, when he got past Josiah Skako, it was loud in here.
Yeah, it was bumping, and you know, Art Dawald Gymnasium, a historic gymnasium, you know, proud home of the Bombers here. And usually the Bombers have, you know, significant home court advantage, but I mean, these Chiawana fans have really showed out here tonight. Almost sounded like we may be in a Chiawana stadium here a little bit after that layup.
Yeah, no, it was loud, and obviously the Chiawana Riverhawks, they got to come in here. They have something to prove against these Bombers. The Bombers, they just have to defend their home court, and at the end of the day, they're defending their #2 seed in the state. Chiawana probably wants to come here more than anybody else and beat them on the road and make a statement.
No, yeah, for sure. Chiawana does end up winning this game. This would definitely be a staple win for them and definitely help them out in their RPI standings for the WIA.
Same with the Bombers, it could definitely help them out. They haven't been able to reach that hump to get to the #1 seed in the state, but defeating the 8th seed in the state might be able to help them get over the hump. So big wins for both teams.
Yeah, a lot at stake here tonight.
And Woodard throws that one away, stolen by Larios. And that's a foul on Woodard. Kind of a smart foul though. They had a lot of numbers, a 3-on-1, and Nate Moore was kind of getting back to make that 3-on-2, but they had a lot of numbers, so smart foul, slow it down, be able to reset on defense.
Yeah, I agree with you, Round. Smart foul right there, you know, slow it down. Make sure that, you know, the Richland defense is in the places that they need to be.
And that's a pull-up three-pointer from Douglas. Way offline, no good. Rebounded by Nate Moore. Nate Moore gives it to Northrop. Hornbeck, he gets fouled. He'll go on, he'll shoot too.
Yeah, Lance Hornbeck right there doing a nice job posting up Larios. Larios probably thought he was going to his right. Haven't seen Hornbeck go much to his left this game thus far, and he spins to his left right there and draws the foul for the Bombers.
He'll go to the line, try to shoot, regain the lead for the Bombers after being down 2. Makes the first one. Hornbeck, his second shot is good. So Lance Hornbeck gets the lead back for the Bombers, sinking both of his free throws. He's 100% tonight. Last time we talked about one of his things that he's worked on and improved this season, but has been a little bit off his free throw percentage, but in a big game right now, he's hit all 4.
Yeah, 2 clutch free throws for Lance Hornbeck. Obviously got to make the free ones to beat good teams like the Riverhawks.
Douglas, he goes up, bounces around, no good, rebound Hornbeck. Hornbeck now throws it across to Edwards. Good catch by Edwards. Back to Hornbeck. He pump fakes on Larios. Gives up Nate Moore. Nate Moore pump fakes. Drives. He pump fakes. He goes up. That's good. Nate Moore through contact. Undersized guard. Doesn't matter. You can barely even see him in the crowd. Somehow that basketball get up off the rim and in.
Yeah, Nate Moore right there. Looked like he did like 3 pump fakes. Got the defender in the air and finishes for the Bombers.
That's no good. And Chiawana Riverhawks try to get a second chance points. They're unable to do it. Northrop now pull up 3. That's deep. Bang! Landon Northrup pulls up, giving the Bombers a 7-point lead.
Landon Northrup hitting that red line three-pointer right there. We know he has range, and boy, was that a great shot there for the Bombers.
Now Guy, he pulls up way off, rebound Woodard. Chiawana feeling a little bit flustered right now. The Bombers moving quickly. Gives up Northrop again. That's a deep three-pointer. In and out, no good. Oh, the stadium, excuse me. The gym would have exploded with that.
I thought he was going to make that one too. I was getting ready to go crazy.
And that's going to be a foul call on Jackson Woodard. So just like that, they answer right back. Jermel Evans, he's going to go to the line and shoot too.
Jackson Woodard, his second personal, team second.
Jackson Woodard's second foul here tonight. Might want to be a little bit careful. Picks up another one. He's got 3, so.
It looks like Skako is going to check in for him.
Yeah, got Skako and Kizu Kahane checking in for the Bombers.
He hits his first free throw.
And then Cifuentes will take out Douglas for the Riverhawks.
I can barely hear us talk right now, Ethan. It is so loud in this gym. I mean, we have it in the headphones. We can hear each other, but it's still a little bit tough.
Yeah, it was extremely hard for the Kamaikan game. We couldn't hear each other in the headset. I mean, I'm thankful we can now because I don't know if I'd be able to hear you much.
I know. So now Skako going to his left. Throws it to Northrop. Good catch by Northrop. Remaining in possession. He's going to go up. Finds A more in the corner. That's a big three-pointer. If that goes in, no good. Braylon Edwards gets the rebound.
Strong rebound from Edwards.
Edwards, he gets it back up though, and he's fouled. So Braylon Edwards keeping this Bomber possession alive, getting a big rebound and find himself open down low where they have to foul him.
Braylon Edwards, you know, one of those key bench players for the Bombers, and boy, is he making his minutes tonight here matter.
Yeah, he's the 6th man for this Bombers team 100%, and he does his job perfectly.
Yes.
Namor, he's got a wide open look, top of the key. Bottoms, bang! He has a big three-pointer, extending that Bombers lead to 8.
Yeah, Namor here tonight putting in work, coming off the bench. And like I said, he's that 3-and-D type of player. You cannot leave him open on the perimeter.
Larios, he goes up with that over Northrop, gets his own rebound, now puts it up, no good. Rebound, Nate Moore. Nate Moore finds Braylon Edwards. So both the 6th and 7th man off the bench combining for a great play right there. Skako now, back to Northrop. Northrop calls for a screen, he wants a switch. He gets the switch. He finds a cutting Kahane. Kahane goes up with the right, that's good. Silent Kiso Kahane.
Beautiful, beautiful pick and roll. Absolutely textbook. Landon Northrop has a cutting Kizo Kahane, and he puts that one in for the Bombers.
Cifuentes, he's fouled hard, and he'll go to line and shoot too.
Yeah, Cifuentes right there with a nice drive. Looks like he got fouled by like 3 different Bombers right there. Hard foul on him, and he'll go line to shoot too.
Cifuentes, he misses his first free throw.
Harris in the game with the Riverhawks.
He makes his second free throw, so now a 9-point game. Northrop gives up Nate Moore. Back to Northrop. Northrop step back, thinks about it, gives up to Kahane. Back to Northrop. Northrop double team, finds Kahane down low. Kahane puts up with the right, that's good. Silent Kiso Kahane.
Nice finish right there by Kizo Kahane. Perfect touch off the glass. He makes a big shot here tonight for the Bombers.
Cifuentes, he goes up with the right, that's good. Santana Cifuentes gets himself open with the right.
And that's just the versatility of Cifuentes right there. A threat on the outside, but also inside on that drive as well.
Northrop gets him down low. He goes up with the right. Through contact, that's good.
Landon Northrop just absolutely mosses Harris right there on that play. Beautiful finish from him.
Used to be a wide receiver for the Bombers, so showing off some of that skills he learned there. Cifuentes is able to get that one out to Heavens. Heavens now gets the screen from Larios. And that's going to be an off-ball.
A little confusion right there. Called the foul on Jackson Woodard, who is actually sitting on the bench right now, but I think they meant to call it on 32.
The foul's on, he's saying it's on 22 blue. That's going to be Richland.
Oh.
That's the correct foul.
Yeah, that is the correct foul.
Edwards was trying to work through the screen. I just think Chiawana assumed they had it, but Edwards wasn't doing anything wrong.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me as well. Ref got a little confused with his colors there for a second, though.
I don't think he got confused with his colors. I mean, we seen him come to the score table. He said 22 blue, but Chiawana, I think they just assumed he had it.
Yeah. More confusion for the refs.
Now we have the confusion from the referees. Yeah, Braylon Edwards coming off the bench tonight, having a big impactful game already. I mean, although Edwards, he doesn't have any points, but like we've been calling his name all quarter.
Yeah, and I mean, Edwards isn't like, he's not your typical score 28 game type of night, but he is a valuable role player for this Bombers team. He's going to play defense for you. He's going to rebound for you. He's going to play exceptional perimeter defense, and he's going to rebound for you, just like we saw a few possessions ago, keeping the possession alive.
Yeah. So Nate Moore bringing it up for the Bombers now. Gives up to Northup. There's no shot clock, so they can take their time. Northup double team. Gets it to Nate Moore. Nate Moore now. Gives it back to Northup. Northup checks the clock, looks behind him. Gets a screen from Calhoun. He's going to be double teamed. Works through it. And that's going to be stolen away by the Riverhawks. Don't let Cifuentes shoot this half court again. No!
Let him.
Oh my goodness, thank God. Woo. I did not want that ball in that guy's hands right now, but after 2 quarters to play, it's the Richland Bombers 39, the Chiawana Riverhawks 28.
Coming up to 3 first place wins in their last competition, currently ranked number 1 in the state. Let's welcome the Richland Bomber Boys Basketball. Get him.
right, welcome back for the second half of this game between the Chiawana Riverhawks and the Richland Bombers. Right now, the Bombers currently up 11 against the Chiawana Riverhawks right now, 39-28. Leading scorers for the Richland Bombers right now, Landon Northrup with 14 and Lance Hornbeck with 12. Ethan, what's some things that we should look out for coming into the second half?
I think we should see some more heavy doses of Landon Northrup and Lance Hornbeck. I mean, like you said, the two leading scorers here tonight, and then second closest is 4, and that's coming from Kizuka Hane.
Yeah, no, 100%. And Cifuentes on the other side of the floor for the Riverhawks. We should see a lot of him. He's been lights out right now from 3, especially that full court shot at the end of the first quarter. He's been feeling himself, so wouldn't be surprised to see him continue that streak right now. Lance Hornbeck, he's going to drive, and he's rejected at the rim by Larios, but that will remain Richland Bomber basketball.
Larios setting the tone in this second half, stuffing Hornbeck right there.
Larios only 6'4", so 4 inches shorter than Lance Hornbeck and not the arm span, and he still gets that block. And Cifuentes tries to save that one, but it's going to be recovered by Hornbeck. Hornbeck driving to his right, puts it up. That's good. Lance Hornbeck getting his revenge back on Larios.
I was just about to say that. Lance Hornbeck getting his get back right there on Larios. Beautiful spin and nice finish from Hornbeck.
That's going to be a pull-up jumper from Cifuentes. That's good.
And I mean, just like you mentioned him, Cifuentes has been causing this Richland defense a little bit of trouble.
Hornbeck now at the top of the key. That's a pull-up jumper. That's going to be short. No bounces. Oh, excuse me. So that one misses.
Don't blame me. That one kind of looked like it was going to bounce and go in a little bit. So
yeah. Now Cifuentes, he crosses over. Guarded by Skako. They get the switch. Now Larios in the corner looking for something. Larios going to his left, hands off to Heavens. Heavens crossover. Crossover on Woodard. That's beautiful. That's going to be an carrying violation on Heavens, so that'll be Richland basketball. Hey, we were talking about earlier and during halftime is the Richland Bombers running a man defense at all times, not running a zone. So Chiawana's kind of been taking that to their advantage, calling these screens and getting mismatches with these guards.
I mean, one way to beat man-to-man is pick and roll, and I mean, they've been sending a lot of picks lately.
Yeah, and Landon Northrup looked like he got fouled there, but no call. Misses the layup. And that ball is just going to be thrown away. It's Anthem Harris trying to look down low for Larios.
Yeah, I mean, Chiawana gets a nice stop on defense, but just instantly turns it over. That's something you want to do when you want to claw your way back into this game.
Now Woodard guarded by Heavens, gets a screen from Kahane. They switch on the double team. And that's stolen by Cifuentes. Great defense from the Chiawana team, and that's going to be a foul called on Woodard. Woodard's got to watch his fouls right now. He's already at 3.
Yeah, picking up his 3rd right there, but I mean, this Chiawana defense is setting the tone here to start this second half. Beautiful half-court trap right there. And now Cifuentes just absolutely picking that ball off.
Nate Moore, he checks in now for Woodard. And that's stripped away by Lance Hornbeck. Great defense. Hornbeck hits Skako. Skako goes up with the right. No good, he smokes the layup. Josiah Skako with a tough miss.
I mean, Hornbeck right there with a great steal.
Cifuentes running circles, and Skako tips that one away, getting his get back. Now Hornbeck, Northrup goes up with the right, and that's good.
Nate Moore right there, finding Landon Northrup across the court. Northrup with a nice left-handed finish right there. Sends the Bombers lead to 13 here tonight.
Cifuentes tries to kick down low to Larios. Larios, he goes up with the right. That's good pass, Northrup.
A nice pick and roll right there from Cifuentes.
So now Northrup guarded by Harris. Double teamed. And Northrup, he is fouled.
I don't know what the Chiawana parents right now are complaining about. That was pretty obvious on that arm right there by Harris.
So yeah, exactly. Northrup's fouled on the double team. I understand the frustration because the ball was tipped, but at the same time, he got absolutely smacked by Anthem Harris.
Yeah, I mean, you can tip the ball, but when you tip the ball and go directly into his hand and absolutely smash his hand right there, that's something you can't do, and refs are going to call that one every time.
So Larios, he's going to go sit. He's at 3 fouls. Northrup breaks the press, able to get open now. Driving to his right, he's going to go up. And that's going to be a foul called on the Riverhawks. That's a little bit of the refs look like, honestly, some people are frustrated, but the refs kind of bailed out the Riverhawks there because he dished out to Hornbeck because he got triple teamed down low, and Hornbeck had an easy layup.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
but now
I can see the refs' confusion though a little bit. It looked like Northrop was going up for that shot right there.
Oh, exactly. Now I see why they're complaining. Exactly, Northrop. They're going to say he's shooting, so now he's going to shoot one free throw, and that's good. And now in this for a second. Edwards is checking in now for Kisa Kahane. Northrop, his second free throw is short. Rebounded now by Harris. Harris gets it to Cifuentes, guarded by Edwards. In the corner, that's gonna be wide open for Harris. That's a three-pointer, way off.
Yeah, open look right there from Harris, just
too strong.
Way off that backboard.
Hornbeck now, he gets it. Driving to his left. He goes up. That's good. Lance Hornbeck showing off that dominant size against Cody Iverson.
Yeah, strong drive right there, fighting through the contact all the way to the hoop and puts it in for the Bombers. As this Bomber team is hyped right now, up 14 on the Riverhawks.
Yeah, Riverhawks.
Their largest lead tonight.
Calling that timeout. They're just feeling that pressure right now. This Bomber offense has just overwhelmed them down low and forcing them to either foul or just give up these buckets. The Bombers on the other side of the ball, Ethan, have just been controlling the pace of defense the whole time.
Yeah, right now into this third quarter, it looks like the Bombers can really get any shot that they want on this Riverhawks defense. I mean, we saw them trying to throw in a few wrinkles there, you know, setting up some half-court traps and turned the ball over, or got Richland to turn the ball over there to start that third quarter. But I mean, they haven't really done much to slow them down thus far yet, though.
Exactly now. So with just about under 5 minutes remaining in this third quarter, the Bombers just trying to extend their lead. Ethan, who do you think's been the surprising player of this match, who we've kind of just seen explode out of nowhere on either side of the teams?
Honestly, I'd say Nate Moore. That guy in the first half, he had a clutch three and I think 2 nice layups. So I think he's been an impactful player coming off the bench there for the Bombers. Yeah, definitely got a couple of big rebounds for them as well. A couple of steals. Definitely all over the place right now on both sides of the ball. Cifuentes, guarded by Skako. Skako right now. And that's going to be a foul on Northrop. So that's going to be Northrop, his first personal. Yeah, Northrop right there just hitting him a little bit too much with that forearm shiver. Yeah, but what I was saying with Skako guarding Cifuentes, he usually guards the best players on either team and kind of forcing him to get in some foul trouble. Oh, nice try there from Heavens, but great defense by Edwards. Skako, he goes up with the right. That's good. I was saying Josiah Skako making a play on offense. On defense, he's usually in foul trouble having to guard the best players. He has 0 fouls right now. Yeah, great job by him, and makes up for the layup that he smoked earlier by getting that one back. And that just makes it easy for Stroyford not having to worry about subbing in or making any changes for him. And Nate Moore, as we talk about the sneaky athleticism, gets a steal. Hits Northrop. Northrop, he's going to shoot that. Bang! Landon Northrop. Big three-pointer. Making it a 19-point game. Timeout taken. I mean, Nate Moore right there finding his playmaker in Landon Northrop, and you know he's going to pull up from range. And Landon Northrop getting back on track here tonight with his three-point shots. And wow, that was a great shot. Wow, man. Northrop, that is a big, big shot. I mean, this Chiawana crowd was electric in the first half, and it is quiet. I was about to say, we're hearing a lot from behind us. We ain't hearing that much anymore. It's definitely loud from the other side of the gym, the Bomber side, but on this side, it is just quiet, dead quiet. Yeah. Now the Bombers have extended their lead to 19 points. Landon Northrop already at 20 points right now, so. Exactly, yeah, Northrop having a great game. He could be on pace for 30. It's been a while since we've seen him drop 30. He's basically averaging right around there, but it's been a little bit since he's been taken out, usually about the second half, exactly. Third quarter, right around there against some of the teams that they faced recently. I mean, he's gotten a lot more help from his teammates as well in the season. We're seeing more players start to score the basketball that aren't necessarily Lance Hornbeck and Landon Northrop. Yeah, so now Northrop guarded. Kicks down low to Kisa Kahane. On Williams, spins, that's good with the left. Silent Kisa Kahane. Kiesel Kahane put on a spin cycle down there. Holy. So Fuentes thinks about it, gives up Williamson.
Pump fake, gets it past, puts up the floater, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up again, bounces around, no good, good rebound by Northrop.
And that's the right idea from Gage Williams right there, following his shot.
Down low to Kahane with the left, no good rebound, Skako, he's fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot too. These second chance opportunity from the Bombers have been coming up big for them.
I'd agree that Josiah Skako right there, following Kizo Kahane's shot. Honestly, getting the rebound over 3 Chiawana defenders. It looks like there was 3 there, but then Skako just came away with the ball, put it back up, and now he's at the line.
Skako misses the first one.
And Josiah Skako has been one of those players over the season who his offensive productivity has increased tremendously. We've seen him become a big part in this Richland offense.
Yeah, you jinxed him there on that second free throw.
Hey, I wasn't talking about his free throws.
True.
I was just talking about his offensive performance recently.
Nah, he just stepped up for sure, setting career highs in multiple games in a row, just outscoring them over and over again. And that's a great second chance layup there by Benji Larios. And the three-pointer, Nate Moore. That's a big shot. If that goes in, Nate Moore bounce.
Nate Moore, like I said, do not leave him open on 3 because he will make you pay. He is the definition of that white boy in the corner.
And as we talk about it now, just like that, Cifuentes wants to get a three-pointer himself the old-fashioned way. He's fouled at the line, and he'll shoot 1.
Team's third. Cifuentes at the line shooting 1.
This Fuentes right there with a hard and 1. Showing off the versatility again about how he's able to score inside. Cifuentes only sitting at 5'10", but a great inside scorer.
Going down court to Nate Moore. Step back three-pointer, heat check. Oh, Nate Moore almost got that one to fall.
Yeah, Nate Moore right there. Certainly he's feeling his three-point shot here tonight.
Cifuentes, Skako steps up and makes him miss. Rebound by Lance Hornbeck now. Hornbeck taking up court. Hornbeck, he's gonna drive on Larios. Spin, jumper. That's good cash money. Look at him shaking his head. He knows it. And
I mean, Lance Hornbeck right there just sizing up Larios, taking that matchup a little personally right now. And boy, that one felt good for him. Found nothing but the net on that one.
Wow, that was clean right there. Larios looked like he played great defense. He spins right through and does not care. Now Larios was right in his face. Beautiful shot, man. So now the Bombers up 19 once again. The Riverhawks and them kind of exchanging buckets right now, but the Bombers had such a big lead. Now that the Chiawana offense is starting to get a little bit more productivity, it doesn't really matter because it's just going back to back, but they're already up 20.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, thanks to that 11-point lead going into halftime, they've been able to extend it by another 8 points. But I mean, if you keep going back and forth with the Bombers having a 19-point lead, you know, you're never going to come back. So Chiawana Riverhawks are going to have to either A, force some turnovers, or B, hit a lot of crazy shots on this Richland defense.
Cifuentes now, he kicks to the corner. That's a three-pointer from Davila, blocked. And that's going to be a foul on Kahane. It's going to be on the floor, so the Riverhawks going down.
Looks like they called that foul on Nate Moore.
Oh, Nate Moore.
Reaching around the back of his defender.
Driving is Williamson on Kahane. That's going to be another foul.
There's your Kiesel Kahane foul. You were just predicting the future a little bit right there.
Yeah, exactly. I wish I didn't, but. So now Williams will go to the line. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, Gage Williams, a second-team NCC All-Conference player last year, and tries to bank in his first free throw. I mean, this might be a new method we haven't seen before, but we'll see that on his second shot
I don't
here.
think I've ever seen a bank free throw in game before, like in person, maybe over TV or a video game or something, but
yeah, maybe he's just got to calibrate his shot a little bit here.
A banked free throw. And he airballs the next one. So a rough set of free throws. He goes way too strong on the first one and way too short for the second one.
I don't even think that one hit the net. Like, he went from almost killing the backboard to airballing, so.
It's Cifuentes beats the press there. In the corner, that's going to be a three-pointer from Chiawana. Too strong. Tipped away by Williams. Rebounded by Cifuentes. Goes down low to Larios over Northrup. He gets his own tip in, though. That's a second chance opportunity, and he makes it.
Larios, we've seen him do that many of times, get his own rebound in midair and put it back up for the Riverhawks.
Edwards now going to his right, gives it up to Northrup. Northrup taking his time. Now it's going to be a foul on Messiah Guy. It's now inbounding for the Bombers. It's going to be Edwards. He gives it to Northrup. Gets free from his man. Northrup, Skako in the corner. Now to Hornbeck. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They got plenty of time to get something going. Gives it back up to Northrup. Northrup pump fake. Three-pointer. Oh, in and out. Rebounded by Williams.
Nice pump fake right there by Northrup. Had the open three look that he wanted, just unable to connect on that one.
In the corner now. Pump fake from Davila. Back to Williams. Williams goes up with the right. That's way off right. Rebound by Nate Moore. Oh, good save by Edwards. The ball movement, and he goes up with the jam. Lance Hornbeck throws it down in a beautiful dish of dimes from the Bomber Boys right now.
That might be the best ball movement I've seen out of them thus far. I think everyone touched the ball on that bucket right there. Just a beautiful sequence of events for the Bombers.
Cifuentes goes up way off. Physical rebound from Northrup, and he's going to be fouled by Williams.
And Northrup right there just
Gage with his fourth personal. He's going to have to probably check out.
Yeah, 4 fouls, and we're still in the third quarter. I mean, only 26 seconds left, but he gets one more and he's out of the game. And Williams provides, you know, that presence inside for the Riverhawks. Gets a lot of rebounds for them. So now they'll be missing him for a while.
Northrup, he'll shoot two. Richland is in bonus now. Makes his first one. Northrup, his second free throw now. That's good.
Bombers now with a 21-point lead here, closing out the third quarter.
Cifuentes, no shot clock now. You'll be surprised to see them take their time. Don't want to give Richland the ball again. He finds Cifuentes, going to his left, puts up a jumper. That's good.
Cifuentes with just a beautiful jump shot right there.
Edwards doesn't have a lot of time. Northrup pump fakes, three-pointer at the buzzer. Bottom! Landon Northrup at the buzzer to give the Bombers a 22-point lead, and not a single Chiawana fan on this side has even made a noise.
I mean, Landon Northrup right there, that pump fake says see ya to the Chiawana defender and just bangs it home for the Bombers. That is one way to end this third quarter for the Bombers, and they're sitting comfortably right now with a 22-point lead going into the fourth.
The Bombers making a statement third quarter, coming back from halftime. What, they were up around 12?
11, I think.
11, exactly, and now ending off with 22, so they've doubled that in just one quarter, and they're just feeling themselves on offense right now. There's not many possessions where they're not scoring the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, speak any generational comebacks into existence, but, you know, with the momentum going in the Bombers' favor, that might have been the nail in the coffin there. Yeah, for the Riverhawks.
22 points. You got to make a 22-point comeback in one of the loudest gyms in all of Washington against the number 2 ranked team in the state. That was pretty difficult.
I was just about to say, it's very hard to make a comeback in this gym because when this place is rocking, boy, it's rocking, and, you know, the players can certainly feel that.
So now both teams checking back in. Chiawana will start with the basketball. So inbounding for the Riverhawks is going to be Davila. Now Cifuentes. Kick it down low to Larios. Nowhere to go. Pump fakes on Kisakahane, gets him to jump. Goes up with the right. That's good. Beautiful finish from Benji Larios.
A tough left-handed finish there from Larios.
Worked up Euro step, right-handed floater, that's good.
Northrop just continues to dig into his bag of tricks here with that beautiful Euro step.
That's going to be a foul on Northrop. That's going to be his second.
His second personal, team's first.
So Northrop 3 points away from 30 already with just 7:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. So plenty of room for him to get more. And he misses his first.
Yeah, Landon Northrop just having a huge impact in all aspects of the game. Shooting, rebounding, driving, and finishing through contact. There's not a lot of things that he really can't do.
Waylon Edwards having such a good game right now. He took Jackson Woodard's spot early in this game, subbing in for him, and we have not really seen Jackson since then. Edwards has been playing so well. Cornerback now, guarded by Guy. Back to Calhoun, finding Edwards, guarded by Cifuentes. Driving, spins, looking for Northrop. Northrop spins, guarded now, trying to create some space, going inside, and he's fouled.
Yeah, Landon Northrop right down. Fouled hard on that spin by Cody Iverson.
Corner Josiah Skako back to Kisa Kahane, so moving that ball quickly. Spins, he Euro step with the right. Too short. Gets his own rebound though. Back to Hornbeck. Hornbeck trying to find Calhoun, but it looked like Calhoun stopped his cut there. I'm not really sure why, because
yeah, he would have been wide open underneath the hoop right there. Hornbeck had the right idea. Just a little miscommunication between the two.
Cifuentes now driving to his right, guarded by Skako. He's fouled. So he'll go to the line and shoot too.
I feel like tonight we keep talking about Cifuentes going to the line. Boy, can that guy really draw a foul here for the Chiawana Riverhawks.
He has 16 points so far for the Riverhawks, leading scorer by almost 10. Cifuentes, first one in and out, unlucky for him.
And the free throw woes continue for the Riverhawks. They have not been very efficient here tonight from the line.
His second free throw is good. So he cuts that lead down to 20 exactly now for the Riverhawks. Northrop, he falls. That's going to be a travel.
A whole lot of contact right there. I think like there may have been like a hand check of some sort, but refs believe that there wasn't anything there.
So yeah, Northrop, he's fallen, and Schreifer definitely letting the referee hear that one, telling the referee that, yeah, he just fell. Northrop's a terrible athlete, so definitely letting his voice be heard.
Yeah, and Schreifer's not one to shy away from chatting the ref's ear off for sure. I mean, my 4 years here, we've definitely seen a few texts on Schreifer.
Cifuentes, he takes a fall after that pass. Stolen away by Calhoun. Up to Northrop. Northrop spins. Puts up with the right. In. Landed Northrop. Bounces that one around and makes it fall for him.
Yeah, losing the control on that ball though, but doesn't really matter. Gets it back up and puts it in. Nice shooter's touch on that one.
Fuentes running circles around the rim right now. Gets an open look, no good. Rebound Northrop. Hornbeck taking his time. There's no rush. Hornbeck, he spins. And he loses his touch. Now Cifuentes, they got numbers 3 on 2. Cifuentes going to the corner. That's a three-pointer. Bounce. Jamel Evans hits a three-pointer.
Nice job by Cifuentes finding his teammate Jamel Evans in the corner, and he sinks that one for the Riverhawks.
And that's going to be a foul. Messiah Guy, he gets his 4th foul. Now checking in is Edgar Douglas.
Yeah, that guy right there just getting his arm too much on Northrop there.
Northrop now guarded by Douglas. Trying to find a cutting Skako. Skako gives it back up to Northrop. Northrop, he's fouled and one. Landon Northrop for the 30-piece gets it to go.
Landon Northrop right there, elevating up and over the defenders, putting up a floater shot. It gets smashed on the way up, but just a strong finish right there from him, and gets the, ooh, I almost jinxed him there.
So now Cifuentes finds Andrew Douglas in the corner. And that ball's lost, stolen by the Bombers. Cody Iverson just didn't have the hands to hold in. So now Hornbeck. That pass is stolen. Cifuentes taking himself, pull-up jumper. That's good, right in Jackson would have died.
A nice pull-up by Cifuentes, doing his best job to get the Riverhawks back into this game. 19-point lead here for the Bombers.
And Northrop taking his time. And then Hornbeck now going to his right. Oh my goodness. If there wasn't a foul call there, Lance Hornbeck had all the space in the world and had 6'3" Andrew Douglas sitting under the rim. That could have been deadly.
Yeah.
Just puts it into Hornbeck. Hornbeck pull-up jumper. That's good. Lance Hornbeck.
Lance Hornbeck right there with that fade lean shot right there. Beautiful shot by him.
That's a pull-up jumper. Way off right. Rebound by Nate Moore. So Cifuentes just chucks up a Hail Mary, trying to get something going, and it was not even close.
Yeah, Cifuentes doing as much as he can here, trying to get the Riverhawks back in this game.
Hornbeck going, spins, puts it up with the right again. No good. Tipped away, though. It's Riverhawk basketball now with just under 4 minutes remaining. The Bombers up 21. So Cifuentes not picking up the ball, trying to preserve as much time as possible. Any seconds matter.
Yeah, they're probably going to need it too.
So now, back to Cifuentes. Cifuentes thinks about it. Kicks it back out now. That's a tough shot. Wow, Jermel Evans through contact pulls up and levitates for a 2.
Yeah, Jermel Evans showing off his bag work right there, pulling up from the mid-range. Sinks it for the Riverhawks.
Skako with it. Back to Hornbeck. Hornbeck driving, spins, goes up with the right. That's no good. So 2 stops from the Riverhawks. They gotta take advantage of this. They gotta get a point here to try to keep themselves in it.
Yeah.
So tipped around, rebounded by Douglas. Douglas now gives it up. Back to Heavens. Heavens pull up. That's a heat check. That's in. Wow. What a bounce.
That was a crazy bounce for Heavens. I mean, that might be the craziest shooter's touch ever. I mean, that was a missile at the back of the rim.
Yeah. It looked like it got stuck almost in between the side and the back and just got enough spin to go in.
Yeah. I mean, that's certainly a way to start a comeback right now for the Riverhawks.
But is it too late with just about 3 minutes remaining? That'd be pretty difficult.
Yeah, like we said, it's difficult to make a comeback here, especially with how disciplined this Richland Bomber team is. So we'll see what Chad Heron is drawn up for his boys in the timeout.
Yeah, he better draw something good for this Chiawana Riverhawks team if they want to be able to make a comeback right now.
Yeah, could potentially see a full court press coming at them, trying to speed up this Richland offense, trying to make them take shots that they don't necessarily want to take.
The thing that makes the Richland offense so good is this Richland offense moves at an extremely quick pace. We never see the Bombers take a shot at the shot clock because they always have a shot up before then. They move at such a quick pace. A full court press works, but at what point is the Bombers just going to move right through that and get the buckets right to the rack or behind the arc with multiple 3-and-D guys in right now with Braylon Evans and Nate Moore?
Yeah, I mean, they're certainly used to going fastest Richland offense, so, I mean, pressing them is kind of, it's a little iffy, but, you know, they're obviously trying to create turnovers.
You got to pick your poison.
Yeah.
So Douglas trailing behind Northrop. Northrop gives it up to Hornbeck. Hornbeck gets it cutting Northrop. Northrop goes up with the right. That's good.
Landon Northrop really wants that dunk. We can see here on that shot, but, you know, just gets enough to put it in for a nice lay.
Cifuentes Look in the corner, that's Heavens. Heavens been feeling himself, 5 straight points for him. What a pass to Larios and 1.
Jermel Heavens right there. That was a crazy pass. Looked a little John Stockton-esque right there. Beautiful pass behind his head. And finds Larios underneath the hoop for an and one opportunity.
Larios no good. Ender Douglas can't pull in, stripped away by Northrup.
And Northrup just took that from him straight up. Looked like Douglas had full control, but Landon Northrup said,
Oh, what a catch. Mr. Ruane had the baseball coach down there making a one-handed grab, saving some grandmas down here in the stands.
That's what I'm saying. Looking a little like OBJ right there. Looked like he was way behind his head. Caught that one though. I mean, that's why we're paying him the big bucks to sit at the score table right there.
Facts. Cifuentes, he falls. Ooh, non-contact injury on his leg. That's not a good sign always. And
it looks like it's ankle.
We're gonna let Cifuentes ask for them to help him up.
I mean, that just shows how tough of a player Santan Cifuentes is right there. I remember back in my JV basketball days, he put 35 points on our head. I mean, the Richland JV team still won that game, but he is certainly a fighter.
So now the Bombers up 16. 2 minutes remaining. Cornerback now puts up a right-handed floater. That's good off the glass. Lance Hornbeck just working Benji Larios right now.
Yeah, beautiful kiss off the glass right there from Hornbeck.
Larios, that's a three-pointer. That's good, Benji Larios.
Larios responds, though, with a three-pointer of his own. Bombers up 15 here.
So Ethan, Bombers obviously coming to this one. It looked like it was going to be a punch after punch game all night long, but the Bombers pulled away here in the third quarter and haven't gone back since. What has been the key to their success?
I think it's Landon Northrup getting hot again in this game. I mean, 33 points. That's a whole lot of points for a high school basketball game by a single player, but I mean, we've obviously seen him score more, but I mean, I think it's just been a collective effort here tonight from the Bombers. You see many pieces many people off the bench work together to put the Bombers over the Riverhawks here tonight.
Northrup, he's taking his time. Bombers right now up 15. Hornbeck drives, kicks out to Edwards, and Edwards is gonna have to take the half-court violation. So it'll be Chiawana basketball. Skako checking in for Edwards. And as Edwards checks out, that might be the last time we see him in this game. But man, did he have a good one, just making himself recognized on the offense and defensive side of the ball. Not putting up huge offensive numbers scoring-wise, but getting so many second-chance rebounds and playing great defense is what he does.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of a player like Braylon Edwards. He knows who his playmakers and scorers are, and he gets the ball into those people's hands a lot. So
Riverhawks only down 13 now. The Bombers probably need one more basket to put this one away for sure. Northrup's going to take his time. Northrup kicks to Skako, and Skako missed the layup.
It's a good thing he got called for a foul right there.
So that's going to be a foul now. The Bombers are going to reset. Foul on Ender Douglas.
That is 5 team fouls on the Riverhawks, so Northrup will go to the line and shoot 2 as they are currently in the bonus now.
In and out, no good for Northrup. A rare free throw miss from him. His second free throw. That's good. So now the Bombers up 14. Just under a minute remaining. Chiawana's got to put up a shot. Guy goes up with the right. No good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Looks like they're going to call that one on the ground.
So Josiah Skaka with 4 fouls now.
Looked like he was going up on that foul, but refs called on the ground.
Finds Guy again. Guy going to his left. He puts it up. That's good. Excuse me, Heavens.
Yeah,
Heavens with, and he gets a steal. And he's going to be fouled.
And that'll put the Riverhawks in the bonus as well. So he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
This game's not over yet, Ethan.
Yeah, no, certainly not over. I mean, Bombers up 12, but with 48 seconds left. But I mean,
like I said,
Riverhawks just turned the ball, or made the Bombers turn the ball over. And if they sink these 2, then it's only 10 points.
And like I said, the Bombers just need one more bucket to ice this one. So after this, they got to beat that press right now and try to get it up court, get a shot off.
Yeah. Obviously, Bombers would like to potentially waste a little bit of this clock, though, on their offensive possession.
That's good. And they break the press. Woodard finding Chiawana. Northrop going to take his time. And Northrop's fouled, so he'll go to the line and he'll shoot 2 now. And Chiawana, they took way too long to foul. If they wanted to foul there, the Bombers work up to the press, but they definitely had an opportunity. Say they don't use it, they take it there after about wasting a good 15 seconds off the clock at least.
Yeah, I was confused there for a second what they were doing defensively, as, you know, usually if a person is just trying to dribble out the clock, you know, you always want to send a double to make them make a decision of some sort, but Evans kind of just looked directly at Northrop the whole time and wasted about a good 10 seconds for him, so.
How dope would that have been if Northrop just pulled up from the logo right there without taking a foul, just end it?
If he would have made it, I don't think Stryford would have said much, but if he missed that shot, then I think honestly, I think Stryford would have just called a timeout, probably took him out for the rest of the game, because I mean, you don't really want to be taking those types of shots when you're up 11 with only 32 seconds left. Exactly. And you still have time left on the shot clock, obviously.
So the Bombers up 11 again with 32.3 seconds remaining in this one. Northrop, they're already all at the line waiting for him to take a shot. Stryford with a quick set of words, let them get ready. The Bombers trying to walk away with this one, getting a huge win at home.
And if the Bombers win this one here tonight, then they will be crowned MCC champions of the league.
And Northrop sinks the second one. He's at 36. Oh, Skako, he falls, and that's good.
Jamel Heavens right there getting a quick bucket in this game for the Riverhawks.
So Woodard, he's fouled now, and he'll go to the line and he'll shoot 2. So now we're just playing the foul game, and the Bombers have double digits, obviously.
Richland student section right now doing their classic "I Believe" chant.
Woodard, his second free throw, bounces around, and that's good. So Heavens, he's gonna have to chuck one up here. That's good!
Heavens doing his most right now, playing for pride at this point.
Yeah.
I do believe. I mean, 9 points in 5.3 seconds.
All I'm saying, though, for the Bombers' sake, they have not won a game by anything less than double digits. It's on the line right now with Woodard at the free throw line.
Oh,
it's currently a 9-point game.
No, wait. We beat, or not we, the Bombers beat Kennewick by only 3
Oh, that's
points.
right.
Yeah.
Last week, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
Last week, they ruined that title, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter that much, but I mean, I'm sure beating Chiawana, the 8th-ranked team in the state, by double digits will certainly help their RPI out.
So he misses that second one. That's a 3-pointer way off left. And just like that, the Richland Bombers are your 2025 MCC champions. They defeat the Chiawana Riverhawks here at home, 83-73, and a big win for them. And honestly, it was on the backs here of Landon Northrup and Lance Hornbeck offensively. Landon Northrup with 36 points tonight. Lance Hornbeck behind him with 24. And then right behind them is Nate Moore with 8. So Ethan, what was the key to their success tonight, and who was some big plays and big players that made big impacts to come out with this W?
I mean, big players make big plays in big games, as you said, and one of those big players is Landon Northrup tonight. We've seen him get back tonight in his groove beyond the arc, making a few threes that came up big for the Bombers and extending their lead here tonight. And not only is he a threat on the outside, but he's also a threat on the inside with his drive and his beautiful Euro step that he has in his bag. And then also Lance Hornbeck with 24 here tonight, doing his work inside, using that spin move to his most right there. And you know, just an overall statement victory for the Bombers.
Yeah, thank you so much for everybody tuning in. Almost exactly an hour and a half after tip-off, this one is over, so the Bombers continue their undefeated streak. And so long. Until then, go Bombers.
Go Bombers.